Presley. This is Sparta!
I almost forgot to press that button too. What's up, everyone? Happy New Year's. Welcome back to A Line in the Stars. I'm Jordan. Todd's in the background pressing buttons. How's it going, Todd? Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year.
All right. Andrew's here. What's up, Donnie? New Year's stream indeed. Don's here. How's it going, Don? Welcome, welcome. How's it going, Trent? Happy New Year to you as well. What an honor, or honor, as one would say. Happy New Year. How's it going, Chase? Yes, everyone's saying hi. How's it going, Keith? Happy New Year to you as well. When do we end up in Sparta? This is Sparta. I mean, come on now. It is New Year's. I have been up since the glorious time of 4:30 in the morning. So needless to say, I did not celebrate New Year's, although my neighbors did very loudly with fireworks, and kept going until about 3 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, it was it's been a day. First of the month always, counting inventory at work. Yeah, so otherwise just kind of getting going. I did a bunch of financial business to do as work as well, so brain's kind of melted. And what better way to do it than get caught up on this damn build, which I have been waiting for so long. Yep, I did have to work today. So now begins the slow season. Hopefully it means that I'll be around a little bit more. The first thing that people give up during their New Year's resolutions is fast food, and the first fast food that they give up is pizza. And Howard, right off the bat, dude. By the way, we're gonna got a little something here. I'm not done with Secret Santa yet. So it was a little slow today, but because, dude, Howard, thank you so much. You get me all.
Oh my God!
You've been dashed.
You bastards!
Yes, and slow, Andrew says we can resolve the meet. I'm hoping so. I know you guys have heard that before, as Donnie just said. And Chase, I was telling Todd for the new job, they're kind of dragging their feet through this whole hiring process, which is, I guess, a good thing. It means they're doing their due diligence and taking their time, and they're not in a huge hurry, which is actually probably a pretty good thing. I've done the second interview, and hopefully I hear the results here maybe within the next week or two. I emailed them on Monday, and they said we'll get back to me soon. So hopefully, the interview went really well. It's interesting being on the other side of it, having done most of the interviews that I've been experiencing for the last 25 years, and specifically 16 years at Zeke's. I really haven't looked for a job in a long time, and so yeah, one of those things where it's like it is a little interesting. So I'm hoping definitely during the early part of the week. I still can't say for Fridays, as I need to be there during the evening, because unfortunately it's because we are slow. I need to be there because I'm free labor according to that, but according to my boss. But yeah, so otherwise, it's been pretty slow today. Had some time to get when I got home and get all sorted and ready to go. It has been, the last night shift was on July 31st. So it's been a while since I've touched KITT. It is currently sitting over there super dusty. And I finally have the missing stage 22, so we can continue on with the engine build. And then I did some horse trading on eBay and traded some DeLorean stages that I didn't need for the missing stage 55. So yeah, kind of one of those things where I have all the things that I need at least to keep going until somewhere in the 70s. I believe I'm missing like 74 through 79. And I think a lot of people are missing 74 through 79 with KITT right now. So I'm not the only one. But thankfully, I basically am getting close to actually getting it built. I have up through stage 90 with the exception of those missing stages, which means there's only 20 stages left to go. Wouldn't it be great when you can go full-time content creation? I would love that. Yes, indeed. And at least they haven't said no, which is good. That is correct. I feel good about my chances. You know, I mean, like my experience kind of, my resume kind of speaks for itself. You know, and it's a matter of how annoying they found me during the process, because I firmly believe that one of the things that I love when I'm interviewing somebody for a job is when they take time to interview me. In return, when I say, hey, do you have any questions for me at the end of an interview, I want somebody actually to say, yes, I have some questions for you. And so I had about 40 minutes worth of questions that I needed to ask them. You know, I wanted to be, you know, clear on what the schedule expectations were. I needed to be like, I wanted to be aware of like what their current hiring situation was. You know, stuff like that.
Would you hire somebody immediately if they just said, and you said, do you have any questions? And they go, what's your favorite of birth class?
I mean, okay, I can't. So if the conversation during an interview, I mean, most of the people that I'm interviewing, at least from my job, like my workplace, they're kids, and so they're usually into video games. And if they're into video games, I got like 3 or 4 guys, would you believe it, that are into Warhammer and modeling and Star Wars and Star Trek. Would you believe that a little bit? So yeah, I mean, I do become biased. Yes. Do you have a Grissom? Yes. Yeah. I mean, hey, like once again, during an interview process, everything about an interview process when you're hiring tells you something about the candidate, right? So if you've done your homework and you've read through it, you're just vibe checking the person, and really you're just kind of hoping that they're, hey, you're really just kind of hoping that they're basically like living and breathing and have a little bit of a personality. And if they do, and their job history is good, then it's usually pretty good. But yeah, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, you know, like I'm hoping everything works out on that front. So but yeah. And Chase is asking, if you were a tree, what tree would I be?
You know, when you go to be a firefighter, one of the things they do is the oral board, which always terrified me, right? You do a physical, well, you do a written, then you do a physical, and then you do the oral board.
Yeah.
And I remember doing an oral board for Tempe, and I thought I answered a bunch of questions, but I was a cocky little fuck back then. And the only thing I could think of when they asked me that, I was not prepared. The only thing I could think of is I'm like, so how long you guys been on the department? They all looked at me and kind of cocked their heads. There was 3 of them on the other side of the table, and they looked at me, and one guy goes like, I don't know, 12 years. And the other guy goes like 16 years. And I walked out of there going, I'm not getting the job.
Did you wind up getting the job?
No.
And that's the thing, you know, I mean, everything in the interview process, if you're doing it right, it tells you something. And you don't have questions prepared, you either say no or at least try. How long you guys work here? I love it. I'd be like, long enough. How long do you want to work here? You know, like I'd probably turn that around on you a little bit.
It was the dumbest. I mean, now it would have been totally different, you know, but back then I was probably 22.
Oh, yeah. Young and dumb and full of,
vigor.
Vigor. Yes.
Yeah, it was not. That was a disaster. And I went and talked to my firefighter buddies after that, and they're like, why didn't you come to us first? We would have helped you with the oral board. But I thought I knew everything. So
yeah. Well, that's how you learn, though. right? And that's the biggest thing. So yeah, no, keep the fingers crossed on that front. But otherwise, I am hoping that like I said, that Sundays, yes, I'm committing to being here on Sundays, especially for the streams, at least for a couple of hours, and so um it's important. Fridays are tough for me, just with work and all that. But during the early part of the week, like, when I'm depressed or not feeling it, like I'm not on Discord and stuff like that. And so, that's kind of what I mean by being around a little bit more is, just being a little bit more present with the group. And, I kind of feel like I've been a little absent of late. And so, yeah, no resolution.
We feel like you've been a little absent.
Yeah, and I know that. And it's really just a combination of a lot of different things. And so, definitely, with the slower part of the year coming up, definitely going to take that opportunity, get a bunch of recording done. That was the great thing about my vacation last week, is I really got a ton of stuff done. I got like 16 episodes in queue now. So it's been since my crazy, like when I had 5 or 6 episodes going a week. I don't know how I was doing that, but like that's the last time that I had this many in queue. Was back then, and so it's kind of nice just be able to kind of edit and get everything uploaded as I'm going along. So yeah, well, yeah, I definitely took the time for that, and it's nice to take time with like builds like the Reliant. Yeah, don't hire me. I'll have things up if my 53 years of living on a farm. Hey, look, man, you probably have a work ethic. Yeah, we should talk about that soon, actually. That'd be great. Yeah, I sat here, by the way, and waited for a long period of time for it to come back up, and I did get a bunch of this done. Just sitting here and waiting. This part was really, really like complicated. Like it was a bit of a challenge, but this has been a lot of fun. So definitely, Howard, this is great. And damn you tricked Todd and I into building another Millennium Falcon.
Mm-hmm.
You son of a bitch. And on that front, before we get building, 2 hours minimum. Well, I mean, 2 hours minimum. I think that's pretty fair. Really, like 16 episodes about Q. Well, I got Falcon and Enterprise. I used to. Yes, I deserve all the crap that I'm getting. I know it's not, but it's crossed my mind a couple of times. I know.
Come home.
I know. And trust me, it's crossed my mind more than a few times, actually. So, things keep going a little crazy, we might have to talk. So, all right, let's get building. But first, apparently, Howard wasn't done sending me
With the box, who's in the box? What's in the box?
gifts.
What's in the fucking box?
So another HTM Secret Santa. And I have no idea. I almost opened it, not recognizing what it was. So, from Howard again, from your Secret Santa. Colon cleaner hot sauce.
Oh no.
Howard, what the hell, dude? I'm gonna be, yeah. I mean, I licked the battery last week.
Extraordinarily dangerous.
Oh
No.
Okay. Howard. Dude. Howard. All right. Professor Fart Pounders colon cleanser. Look how they spelled fart. PHARDT. Fart Pounders. Flushing agent. Elixir of capsaicin extremis. Oh my god.
How did I get a picture of Jody on the front?
Seriously, look at that.
Jody, how'd you do that?
Seriously. Are you Professor Fart Pounders in your free time?
I'm just gonna call Jody that from now on.
So it says, people say our colon cleanser hot sauce cures the common cold and even the flu. One old man said that he ate some of his eggs and remembered his wife's name. Others say it just makes them feel good all over. We don't know if these claims are true, but we do know that it is absolutely delicious. Remember, everybody knows somebody that needs a bottle of colon cleanser. Oh, God. All right.
And he dashed you, too.
Dash. Oh my God!
You've been dashed.
You bastards!
Well, Howard, thank you so much.
And Eric says you have to taste it on stream. So
Yeah. Ooh, I can deal with a little bit of hot, but
Andrew's like, did he mean to send that to Ian? Oh, Ian doesn't need any help at all.
he doesn't need help. I mean, I don't really need help either. I mean, I woke up this morning at 4:35, and it was
Jody says,
an
damn
eruption.
right. He's Professor Sharp Pounder. Give it a smell. Does it burn your nostrils?
A little bit. Actually,
He still got another 45.
that's really good. Oh,
Is it kicking in yet?
oh, it is right now. Howard, you son of a bitch.
Jody says everyone needs a good fart pounding now and then.
They do.
Eric says chug, chug, chug. Donnie says I can hear it already.
Yeah. Okay. So first up, fantastic flavor. But man, there's a reason why they call it colon cleanser, and it sucks that you only can taste hot food twice. It sucks.
Yeah. Howard says I figure you needed it just in case I sent you something that gets stuck. True. Friend says it doesn't taste like ass.
No, like honestly, like I'm just gonna go on the cap. It's fine.
Oh God, you'll never get that cleaned out.
No, I'm making a mistake right now. Yep.
This has a monumental meaning now.
I think that would be extraordinarily dangerous.
But I poop from there.
Now you do.
Dude, that is so spicy.
Jody says put that stuff in your airbrush and spray it on your food.
Dude, if this were to get particleized, oh, dude, I'm fucking crying.
Howard says you need to give some of that to Kat. No, because then when she goes to drop off the airmail, she might leave a little deposit on the floor.
It's true. We don't want that. Dude, that stuff is spicy.
If you sit still, we watch your hair grow.
Dude, I need it right here. It's getting all bald. Oh, okay.
Jordan will be cursing Howard at number 2 time later. That's right.
I need to go get some more water real quick, and we'll start building. Good Lord. Oh.
Oh my.
That's right. You know what he's going to do?
Ship my pants, you're kidding. You can ship your pants right here. You hear that? I can ship my pants for free.
Wow, I just may ship my pants.
Yeah, ship your pants.
Ship your pants. All right.
Time to do some sketchy shit. Doo-da, doo-da. Hope I get away with it. Oh, da-doo-da day.
Okay. Man.
You going to be okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna be fine.
That's awful. That's awful.
the stuff that I do for views, I don't know. It could be lethal. I mean, are these KITT's iron lungs? Indeed. We're going to be working on the turbine engine here, so yeah. I put 2 batteries in my mouth last weekend.
He did. He ate a battery. He licked batteries.
It was good.
Which one was more? Which one was more spicy?
Ooh, definitely the sauce, because the taste on the batteries was not that bad. Like, it was bad, but it was like the partial electric shock plus the anti baby shouldn't eat battery thing.
Mm.
Fart pounding engineer, yes. Fart pounder.
With a D.
Fart. Yes, fart.
No, Jody says you can just put the hot sauce on the batteries.
Ooh. I got what was it? Somewhere around here. I got the next Batmobile stages, and they sent along one of those, CR 2032 batteries, and I just had a good laugh about it.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Okay. So, holy crap, man. We actually get to build this thing. This is great. So, I have been waiting for this stage 22, since May of 2024.
2024.
2024. And it was, I had to, like, do basically like begging back to just give them to me. It's just like, come on, dude. All right. And then I had him cancel the stage 55 because I did the trading with the dude on eBay.
How does that work? You just reach out to him and go, hey, I have some of these.
Yep. I'm like, take a look at my, because I have a bunch of stages available on eBay that I'm just selling for at cost or whatever. And I'm like, take a look what I got. And he goes, oh, dude, I need stages 5 and 6 for the DeLorean. I screwed mine up early on. And so sent him over. And it was a dude, actually. It was up here in Sequim, Washington. So it wasn't that far away. So it was a quick little trade. It was awesome. Because I wound up using Steve's suspension parts that he made for his DeLorean, stages 5 and 6.
Oh, you just didn't have to rebuild them yet.
Yeah, exactly. So
Don says, wait, we like Jordan, LOL. What brings you into the ER tonight? Licking hot sauce off batteries for money on YouTube?
I guarantee you that would not be the first time that would happen or have happened. Doctor's probably like, at least you didn't try to stick it up your butthole. All right.
And then you look at the doctor and you go, well.
Well, come on, man. The economy.
You didn't read the second complaint.
I never said anything about money.
Eric says, yep, Jody's right. It was for the views.
100%, dude.
Eric says, I don't mean ill harm on my fellow HTM family. I can't blame them if they're sometimes gullible. It's true.
Look, man, Howard, you continue to be so generous with all of us, and so I might as well try it, So they gave us just GM screws, but they didn't give us any BP screws? Seriously? Oh, did I just not see them? Yes, this is Jordan after being awake for way too long. All right. What's funny is, like, I was like trying to find what was it? Stages I don't need on the oil for this. 29 and 30 because I couldn't find them. And I realized that I had already done them, and I had to go back and watch the stream when I had built the chassis. And so all I have to do from like stage 29 is what is it? Drop the motor in, and then stage 30, I just have to connect a bunch of the hoses, which is going to be great. So we're basically going to get up to 31, then everything is done up to 55. So that's going to be the plan. Hopefully I can get like up to 31, and then maybe we can get a little bit further. Then we'll start looking at looking at instructions. Getting in some of the mods from both Kenneth Toys and from Mike Lane. Did you see that Mike Lane box that he sent me?
I thought he basically sent you his entire inventory, as it looked like.
It's pretty much what it felt like. Yeah, it says the newer stuff isn't in there. He said that's going to be coming soon, like the flux capacitor and the tree and the lights. But he's like, I know you want to get started on a lot of the mods, so I was like, holy crap, dude! Hell yeah, I was blown away. He also got what was it? He got the tire transfers done, and he got all of the micro cable ties done as well. So I have all the cable ties that I need for the DeLorean too. So it's perfect.
Excellent.
And I just finished stage 39, so I'm basically ready to start working on the interior. And going through that process, I'm getting 20 more stages away from pure hell. All right.
Just wait till you start putting the wiring in.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like stage 59, that's the wiring stage, right? So
48.
48? Oh, God. We're only 8 stages away from that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good Lord. All right. 2 GM screws here. No, I know it's not that bad. Honestly, the DeLorean, and one of the things that Ian and Todd had both said was the DeLorean was one of their favorite models that they had built.
Yep.
And I am right there with you on that. It is just an absolute, like, it is so much fun to build. Okay. So funny. Stage 22 is such a simple stage, and I wonder, like, do you think it's because people like mess this stage up or something like that, that there's just not a whole lot of stock available?
When there's a shortage, it's usually because yes, that
That
well, people ask for a bunch of replacements, or it also could be that a lot of times the warehouse screws it up, and they accidentally send out 22 instead of something else, and they end up with a shortage.
Got it.
Tension or something, and it screws. It screws.
Yeah.
Let's see. Howard says door hinges can be broken easily, but that's the only thing. Yeah, well, if you use the right screw, it's not so bad.
Yep, and you make note of that, right?
I do.
Yep. Yeah, I've studied the entire build a few times. Okay. What is this all about? Oh, well, it would help if I put it in the right spot.
Chase asked me, did you get your oil dispenser to work? Yeah, but you have to prime it, first of all. It doesn't seal fantastically well, and so what happens is the oil drains down into it fairly quickly.
Mm-hmm.
But as long as the tube stays filled with oil, it'll work. But it doesn't get necessarily super cold here. I think that pump is probably made for thinner viscous stuff, like more viscous.
Yeah.
Like alcohol or water or whatever. And so a lot of these struggle with oil. But if it doesn't get cold here, so the oil doesn't get super thick.
Yeah. Damn it. Yeah, that's ultimately what's happened here. Is like it's been in the like low 30s for like the last 2 weeks. And so it's just been stupid cold. And eventually, like we use only space heaters because our power bill can get out of control because we have radiant heat and vaulted ceilings. Bad combination. So like last year we were having like $400 power bills and stuff like that. So yeah, we're just we're using space heaters and we can't like leave them running all day while we're gone. And so yeah, it's unfortunately one of those things where, you know, we've had to just kind of put on a hoodie and wear sweatpants and buy, you know, thicker blankets and stuff like that and just kind of deal with it. So, all right, sweet. This is put in place. Then we have this little push rod. This is actually metal. And this is going to go through. And does it just stay in place? Looks like it does. Okay. So it's going to come through from top side. I see. There we go. It's an interesting way of holding the engine together. All right, 22. Finally done. I've been waiting a year and a half to build this stage.
You have your Chrysler motor put together?
That's so stupid. God.
Howard says, find this list about any old stock. I'm at the point of 5 builds that we get completely done. The list about old stock. Well, I know on their Facebook page, the new one, the group.
Yep.
He posts, back posts stock updates. He's trying to do it pretty regularly, like weekly at least.
Yep.
Of what's out there and what's coming and so on. So if you're not part of the group, I would join that group.
Definitely join that group because it's worth it. Okay. Stage 23. Stages that I've had for a few months now. They sent me all, like I was missing, what was it, 22 through like 27 or something like that. And they sent me everything but 22. I had to basically beg back to find it for me. But I also got him to just cancel stage 55. So now that I have it, I'm like, can you just take it off my account? And he did. Customer service didn't want to do it, and that's why I reached out to him.
Yeah. Yep. Let's see. Howard says $400. Yeah, I feel that farmhouse is like a drafty barn. I really need to work on adding more insulation. I can never find those. That's kind of the only post they make right now.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I mean, but you got to expand all the posts because he talks a lot and then makes the list.
Yep.
Let's see. Jody says we get all the heat in the apartments below. We never turn on the heat since we moved here. That's how I am. Like I don't even turn the heat on in the winter. Like my window's open right now.
Oh man, that'd be so nice.
But the we have so many computers in this house that we don't need to turn the heat on.
Yeah. You guys have a server computer out there as well, right?
Well, there's multiple. My computer, his computer, the server, all the other miscellaneous electronic junk that's plugged in, like the PlayStation and all this other stuff. Even though they're sitting idle, they still
suck power.
They suck power.
Yep. All right. Yeah. All right. Cool.
Andrew. Well, I've been looking. We went up to the house last night, just because we were out about and we were doing New Year's Eve stuff and just kind of doing casino jumping, and we ended up on the west side, and so we figured we'd go by the house. And while they did quote unquote uncover that outlet they drywalled over, They only cut out the inside of the box, so the drywall's still sitting on the front of the box, and so it's bulged out. And I'm like, one, it's against code. Two, it's bulging out. It's against fire code.
Yeah.
And then we were walking around the rest of the house in the dark with our phone flashlights, and they also drywalled over one of the light switches in the bedrooms.
What?
I
Really?
don't get it, because the drywall, you look at the edge of the drywall, and it literally is bulged out, like bulged out a half inch. And they've not, because we wanted to see if they did anything new, right? Because they said they've already drywalled, they've already taped, they've already mudded, and now I think as of yesterday they went through and added all the texture, like the knockdown texture on the drywall.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so you've drywalled it, you've mudded it, you've taped it, you've textured it, and still haven't realized that you have an outlet, a light switch covered, and it's bulging out.
Jesus.
Like there's a hole in the kitchen ceiling that somebody looks like they jammed a ladder through or something.
Oh my God. Oh
And
yeah. Yeah.
And I'm like, so apparently the people that do the drywall, the people that mud and tape it, and the people that finish and texture it are definitely the not my job people, because they textured around the hole.
Oh God.
Like, you think that hole needs to stay there, or what in your mind? What do you think you tell somebody? Because unless they're all different people that do the different drywall steps, I'm pretty sure it's all the same drywall people, that you think they fix that hole first.
Right. Exactly.
Donnie says, Todd's in Arizona. Yeah, we've been having a heat wave. It's only 60. It's 62 F right now.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Jody says, Todd's in a hot place. It was minus 30 here last night. Ooh.
Oh God.
Damn drywallers. Exactly, Dash. I don't know what their problem is. Like, seriously.
So I'm using the rubber black. Go ahead and paint the bottom as I had done the top, just like that. You airbrushed it and thought about doing that, but I'm good. You used the marker last time too.
Dash says, I'm not a fast drywall, but it's like they're high on meth, maybe. You know what? I don't, if I'm installing drywall, right before you put that piece of drywall on the wall, you think you have to look at the wall to figure out like where the studs are, right?
Right.
Right? That you would look through the studs and you would think, there's an outlet there. And I mean, the one in the bedroom is a double gang box. So it's a 2-gang box. So it's a big square, 4 inches square box, and and on a wall it's maybe 16 inches wide, because it's just the wall through the door in the closet. And when they put the drywall on and it's bulging out, I have a picture of it bulging out, and I'm like, at what point in your mind do you go, this feels right?
Yeah. I'm satisfied with this job.
I mean, their drywallers are fucking terrible. I gotta admit, because I've never seen anything like that. Like, it's just lazy incompetence is what that is. And quite sad, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm. Take pride in your work. Oh, these markers are great.
Yeah, you suck it.
The rubber black goes down like perfect too. You don't really need a whole lot of it. All right. A little bit more on this bad boy.
Guy wears beer goggles. Bro, the same people that punched a hole in the wall to lock up their ladder. Come on. Jody says, I should try that black. Howard sent me those, and I used gunmetal on the BOP shoulder thing. It's too shiny. No, the rubber black is fantastic. It's just a flat, like, I just call it a chalky black.
Chalky black, exactly.
It's not pure. It's got just a little bit of gray in it, so it just feels chalky, like dusty black. Andrew says, "Be right back. Got to record a voiceover with Audacity."
Sounds good.
Yeah, man. Especially for Jody, I think the pens.
Oh, yeah.
The way the Jody works, I think the pens would be great for painting pretty much anything, especially at small scale. Oh,
yep. Especially small scale, 100%. Oh,
just dropping shit.
mm-hmm.
I ordered food from an Italian place for Rebecca and I, and I submitted the order, and then as soon as I submitted it, it says, "Okay, we're preparing your order." It said, "Order canceled."
What?
And I'm like, "What's this all about?" And
They closed?
They closed on me.
Like permanently closed, or just closed for the day?
Nah, just because I ordered.
I'm like, he's ordering again.
Yeah, they're just like, you know what? You can just eat dirt.
Yeah, Jody, that bird of prey did turn out pretty good, man. Did a great job. Got the patience for the small stuff that I just absolutely do not. All right, so that one's all taken care of. I'm assuming we're going to be putting stuff in the middle here just so I don't need to paint that. Yep, we're good. And we just need to paint this real fast.
Your order is delayed. Oh, no. God. Jesus. So I ordered from someplace else. Jody says the little bird turned out pretty well. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, go into our Discord. He posted a bunch of pictures. It turned out great.
Yeah, it did.
That says you see the copper pen is crappy. The copper pen, the metallic, that's a separate set. It's a little 4-piece set. I love the old chrome or the what do they call it, old gold or something like that.
Old gold, yeah.
Because it feels like a bronze.
Yep.
Kind of like an oxidized gold, maybe.
Yep.
The gold more that reminds me of like a bright brass, but
yep.
The copper, it's a different material. It's almost watery.
It's too watery.
And it's almost too watery. Yeah, it's not enough material to the water. So it doesn't want to stick to things. It doesn't flow well. Yeah, I know. Yeah. The copper is not great. And it coagulates on the tip. Yeah, the copper is not great. But you know what? The Tamiya XF6, fantastic copper.
Yes, it is.
So you just get some of your FX6 and just XF6, just put that on some with a brush. It's fantastic. That's a good copper.
It's the proper copper for Starfleet as well.
Proper copper. There you go.
Proper copper.
Donnie says the copper pen doesn't seem to self-level like the other. That's the other thing. It's because I think it's too watery. I think it's just. I think something about the ratio. I don't know if it needs to be shaken even more than the others. Like typically, you don't have to shake these very much.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just that. I don't know, but. It is a little strange for sure. But the other colors are great. The chrome is very good.
Oh, the chrome is fantastic.
Chrome is good. The gold is good. The old gold, old bronze, or whatever it's called, that one is all good. The other three are fine, but the copper is less than optimal.
The chrome goes down and it like literally sits flat, like it turns into a mirror. It's crazy.
Jody says if you pump lots out, you can get good coverage, but you waste a lot. Yeah, it's not worth it. It'd be better. I'd rather airbrush the Tamiya copper.
Did you see that new Display airbrush that they're coming out with?
Are you talking about the no need for cleaningless or something?
Yes. So it has like it has the marker attachment on the top, or it has their specialized bottles that you can put on the bottom.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's really cool. I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Yeah, I'm curious. It's a cool idea, for sure. Okay, I'm going to be gentle with the paint here, but move
Oh.
on.
Keith's out and Andrew's back.
All right, Keith.
Yeah.
Yep. I feel it, man.
Our work basically told us they go, be here, but don't be here. So basically, they said you don't need to like be sitting at your computer, but just be available because most people took the rest of the week off or took this whole week off, so it's very, very quiet.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cleaning project time for me at work, that's for sure. Have a good night.
Good night, Keith, and Happy New Year.
Indeed. All right. Okay, so those two are in. Then we are going to grab the engine block. Sure. And this slots in between, just like that. I'm assuming we're going to be using a couple of GM screws because that's what we've been using for this. Yep. Because of course, trying not to handle it too much because of the paint, but I'll just deal with it. No one's going to see the motor anyway. You see Wayne's announcement today?
I saw the video. I did not watch it. Why? What did he say?
He's not going to be making it to Wonderfest this year because he's going to be a grandpa.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
His daughter is due on his birthday.
No kidding.
Yeah, in like mid-June or whatever it is. So yeah, he's going to make the family the priority this year, and so he's likely not going to be going to Wonderfest, which sucks, but it is what it is. Family always comes first.
Sure.
Okay, so the post facing forward. This slots in kind of in between here. This is a bit of a fit. Yeah, that's a fit. There we go. I'm going to need to paint the front of that. That's totally fine. Oh, this is cool. This all of a sudden has taken on a large amount of weight.
As it does.
The DeLorean has gotten really heavy, by the way.
Oh, well, that happens too.
Yep. All right. Going out of the old-fashioned PH0 here. The longer shank. As one does. July 4th is Wayne's birthday. That's right. Yeah, so his daughter's due around that time.
Jody says it looks like a Transformer's head. Yeah, I could see that. And Jody says I
Actually-
saw a video on those bottle style airbrush. The guy said it's not bad, but not much control over the paint flow, lots of spattering too. I would think so. I mean, it's not. Yes, it'll spray paint, but does it? I mean, are you going to get fine lines and stuff? Sometimes with your airbrushing, you need that. You want you need the control.
Yep.
If you're just blasting paint, sure. Like if you're just doing base coats or stuff like that, maybe it's great, but I don't know. I I kind of feel like the cleaning of the airbrush is just part of using an airbrush. I don't consider it like a separate piece.
No, and that's the thing. And really, if you know what you're doing, like cleaning the airbrush is really a simple and easy process. I remember in the beginning, I would go into like super detail with cleaning it, but it's really just kind of not necessary. All right. Transformer head. Looks like it's been completed. That's cool. All right, so this is actually the full turbine engine. That's cool. Interesting.
Yeah, it says
I
the
like-
thing is swap colors faster. Well, yes, I guess, but
Not that hard.
no. And I mean, if you were doing so much airbrushing that you needed to swap colors faster, I would think you'd have 2-3 airbrushes.
Exactly.
You know, not
All right.
if you were like you know, like those people that do like street artists that do like aerosol can painting with fire on the street stuff, right?
Yep.
But you were airbrushing, like you were airbrushing, like you're an artist and you're airbrushing. You have to go back and forth between black. Then you'd have a black airbrush, and you'd have other airbrushes for different colors, right? I just don't picture the. You know, it's just like when you plan the Falcon, you're going to say, I'm going to mask off all this color areas at once. And then I'm going to mask off this color areas at once. You're doing that with a single brush. So,
right. Well, that's exactly it. When we went to the state fair in August, Kat got an airbrush shirt and he was using just an Iwata. And I was like, oh, cool. Like he had like 5 of them sitting in front of him with all the different colors that he needed. So, okay.
oh,
This is cool.
What is this? Oh, Rebecca just brought me a Coke from Sonic.
Ooh.
You're the best. I'm going to keep you.
I've managed to go ahead.
No. She was asking if I took my medicine today. I said, oh, yes. Yes.
Hmm. Cool. Intake. 3 BP screws. This looks like one of those stages where you're just building this. It's a nice piece, though. Jody says, I was scared to maintain the airbrush, but now super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Yep.
Barely an inconvenience. Yeah.
Yep. And that's the thing, though, is there's a learning curve with airbrushes.
I was the exact same way. Before I airbrushed, it felt daunting. It felt overwhelming. I think a big part of it was watching people do it made me feel inadequate.
Same.
You know, that I'm sitting here going, all these people just blasting through with airbrushes, no big deal, just doing their thing. and I'm just like, I'll never get that good. I'll never be like that. I can't do that. That's not possible. And one day you finally just sit down and just do it. Accept that you're going to be bad at first, and it's okay. And you keep practicing and practicing, and slowly you get better. And then all of a sudden, it's fairly easy. Donnie says, see, Jody, I told you get the hang of it. Yeah, and the more you do it, the more comfortable you feel. And then you can't imagine back to when you used to go, oh, I could never. Then you can't even think that way. It's weird.
Yep. Same thing like with electronics with me.
Yeah, same thing. Electronics are the same way. Like jumping into programming Arduino the first time, it was the same thing. When a woman asks if you took your medicine, you always say, no, nurse, I need some encouragement. Oh, jeez. Luckily, she wasn't in here to hear that. Johnny says, now get practicing on that soldering. Oh, he's doing a lot of soldering. It's just like Jordan. I mean, if you go back and watch the first videos of Jordan.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
That's what happened all the time.
Oh.
It's true.
It's true. You would drop stuff. You would
fling it around. So true.
He would drop stuff. He glue his fingers together.
My first soldering videos. Oh my God.
Do you ever go back and watch?
Yeah, a couple times. It really helps me with some perspective a little bit. Especially when I'm struggling. I'm like, oh. I went back and watched my very first video because it was the 5-year anniversary of my YouTube channel was on New Year's Eve. And so I went back and watched the first podcast, and that was pretty good. Matt did a good job of editing it. And then I watched the first Enterprise video, and oh boy, I was just on that little. I had like this tiny little black thing on the desk, and yeah, and honestly, when it comes to, I would say when it comes to soldering and all the rest, having the correct tools really matters. You know, that's really I think the key for me has been just having the correct tools, and I have you to thank for that, along with Ken and Howard, you know, like, and Ian as well. Like, he helped me with getting a compressor and all that stuff. So, you know, I mean, it takes having the right tools, and sometimes, like, until you have the right tools and be able to practice with them, like the OmniFixo, you weren't kidding. It really does make you a good good solderer. Like it makes you so that you know what you're doing when it comes to soldering. And it's like this weird fake like confidence that you get because the wires don't move, you know, and that's really the key. And one of the things that I find too is that having, with soldering specifically, having like the proper solder itself really matters as well. Finding a solder that really works for you, and I like to use one with a little higher lead content.
Oh yeah. It's not good for you. It's not good for you. You should not be breathing that in by any means.
No,
but it works so much better.
That's right. Yeah, just for the simple fact that you're able to get you don't get like a cold solder, right? Like you're just able to heat it up, and it stays hot, and you can actually get the proper silver. So, okay, this one goes in. Did you say 1 BP screw? I don't know if this is correct, but I noticed on your Darth Vader stages, like the description at the beginning of the last couple were like off by a stage. Did you notice that?
The what?
So, like on your Darth Vader pages, let me just make sure that I'm correct on this.
Are you talking about a little description at the beginning of the page?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're offset by like 1.
Oh.
So we're in the 30s. Yeah, so in 31 you have the description for stage 30, and it kind of goes that way for the remaining stages.
I would never.
Right? But 32 is correct. Lightsaber, by the way, turned out awesome.
Yeah, right?
Dude, I don't know what the hell I did with my test board. Anyway, so
did you paint the little wires and stuff?
Yeah, you want to see it?
Yeah, let's see it.
All right.
Oh God, what the hell did I do?
I know, right? Yeah, so I got my little wires done.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
Wow. I wound up the my white marker finally died.
Yeah, you know what? I bought extras. Last time I went to the hobby store, you know, they sell those markers individually, and so I bought extra white, black, rubber black, because I go through them so quick.
Yeah, that's smart.
You are correct. I did break this. Hold on, let me see. What have I done? Because I usually copied that directly from the magazines, but oh God. I need the physical magazines. There's no PDFs for this stupid thing.
You're still not sending me
I have some right here. Let me make sure. Let me see which ones these are. 30, 34, 31, 33, 32. All right. I will check the last 5 now that you've made me all self-conscious. But thanks for being my proofreader.
Absolutely.
Cue the music. Oh, it does seem fitting, doesn't it? It really was about adding that second verse, the second verse. Like
It really was, and it was kind of like getting that B sharp or whatever it is in the next generation.
you just like the
version of it.
din.
Can you imagine having the control to be able
Right.
to do that on cue?
Yeah.
God, that'd be amazing. Oh my God. All right, this is a cool little assembly. The intake. Some of those like stages where you're definitely paying for the more expensive parts later on.
Oh God. Yeah, that's very wrong. Well, that's because I don't use AI to write this for me.
Right. All right, sweet. So that is 25 complete. And there's the intake. You need the Knight Rider music with farts.
Uh,
Oh God.
do I need to do that?
I mean, Howard says little colon cleaner with Jordan laughing whammy.
Can you imagine if he just brought his phone into the bathroom when that would come out? And...
Oh my God, dude. All right.
Did you see that video of the guy that? Did you see the video of the guy that he was just in the bathroom for whatever reason, and there was a guy in a stall, and it goes,
and then it plays the Chris Isaac song, dude.
Oh, it's so great.
I watched it on repeat over and over and over again.
Do I need to find that? I feel like I need to find that short and just.
And it was like perfectly in tone as well. Like you could say he hit the flat F. Oh, I'm a child. I love it. All right. Moving along, stage 26. I can tell you what, the engine for the Subaru did not build this fast. Good God, no. That model is complicated as hell. I love it. Okay. Some more screws here, some more gems.
All right, I feel like I have to share this now.
Yes, please.
Hold, please. All right, let's see if this will share. Share screen. Chrome tab. Share audio tab, yes. Okay, are you ready?
Oh,
hopefully the audio will work. And probably get you demonetized. That's okay. Oh, so great. Did the audio come through?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good. I don't know who did it, but it was the edit was great too.
Yep. Like it was perfectly blended in.
Oh God.
The guitar comes in softly.
Jesus. It's so
Man,
good.
the internet is a fantastic place. It really is. Oh God.
Yeah, it's like, oh my God, I don't want to fall in love. He's singing it.
Yeah.
He says, I like when a fart sounds like a question. Oh my God, you're gonna kill me here. Oh, I think my pizza's here.
Hell yeah.
BRB.
Hell yeah. Oh man. What did we do before the internet? You know? Didn't laugh at farts all the time. Well, mm. God. That video. It's killing me. It's killing me. All right. I'm going to put this on the other side of the intake here. And we're going to use a couple more BPs, I'm assuming. Yep, 2 more BP screws. Fart sounds like a question. Oh my God. Yeah, before the internet, we did everything else. That's very true. I used to actually read books on the toilet. Like I had a special bathroom book that I would just have, and I would read it like 5 minutes at a time or whatever. Sometimes 20 minutes, if you want to spend time. Trent says the internet gave us more farts, but there was always the fart game with your friends. Oh God. Oh boys. I don't wonder why you get along with this group so damn well. Okay. All right, so we're going to take this air duct assembly and we're going to go ahead and plug that into here. Excuse me. And we're going to use 4 BP screws. Worldwide fart access. That is very true, Jody. It's very true. Okay. Going to line up one of these on either side. Howard says, I remember the line from Hearts in Atlantis. The old guy farts and he said, "You hear that? A goose fly out my ass." Yeah. My dad used to call. Did you guys hear the mouse on the motorcycle? Barking spiders.
You ever wondered why they will write you a ticket for having a loud muffler on a car, but if you have a motorcycle, it can be loud as shit?
Yeah, I've always wondered that actually.
And how come I have to wear a seatbelt and they don't? I'm in a car with airbags and seatbelts and crumple zones and everything, and they're on a crotch rocket, and I have to wear a seatbelt?
Right.
I just noticed this Stage 34 has no description in the magazine. That's why. I'm going to have to write.
Oh, is that what happened?
Well, that's one of them.
Oh, okay. All right. So the intake with the arrow pointing up, which is important, is done. Now we're going to go ahead and take the grill. I wonder if this is metal. It looks like photo etch. Yep, it is photo etch, because why wouldn't I drop photo etch? Okay. Set that down over the top. Just like, yeah.
All right, those are fixed. Give me like 15, 20 minutes. I'm going to go eat.
Sounds good.
I'll be right back.
Enjoy it. Sounds good. All right. I can put this down if I wanted to and not struggle with the screw. But hey, it's me. The EP screws are also extraordinarily small. Jody says, we went to the bar last night to see our friends, saw Blade wind chimes. It was fun. Nice. Yeah, it was an early night for me. Honestly, like, I've celebrated New Year's a few times over the last couple years, but if I am up till midnight and I have to be up at like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, I am just not happy anymore. I used to be able to do it all the time, but it doesn't work. Not anymore. Okay. So we're gonna grab, these are metal, which is cool. We're gonna turn this over. And not that one. It's gonna be this one here. It's going to go into place. And we're going to use one GM screw. Okay, interesting. How are we going to secure the other side in? We shall see. Okay. Jody says I got to use my HTM cup. That's awesome. Don says it's called getting old. Yeah. What's interesting is like when Kat was working at the jail, she had to get up like really, really early for work. And so the house kind of got going early. And so like when I first joined HTM, I was usually up at 5 o'clock every single day. And I still get up early, but not that crazily early anymore. That's a little much. Right. If I have to edit a video and release it that day, I will get up at like 5:30. Get ready, and I have to start editing by 6. So, okay. A couple things here. We grab our engine assembly. And with this is going to sit like this. This is going to plug in. And we're going to put it in place right here. 2 GM screws. So Donnie's like, you got an HGM cup? Wherever did you get that? And it was from Santa Ken, that's for sure. Andrew and Jody, and I believe Keith, all got a HTM cup, but they got it in brown this year, which is super cool. It's a great color. Don says Santa Can strikes again. Indeed. Do you ever edit as you go? I'm doing that right now, Andrew asks. Some things I do. For the most part, though, I basically just record the video and then edit it. And basically, I need time to edit it and process it. And I like to watch it before I fully process the video. So, yeah, no, it's usually done all at once. I've done some editing as I've gone, though, like with the Star Destroyer build that I still haven't gotten approved from Green Strawberry, but whatever. I don't care. I'm kind of done with Green Strawberry, if I'm being real. Like, they took forever to prove it, and they still haven't approved the video yet or given me any feedback for the Star Destroyer, so it is what it is. All right, so this is going to go on the left intake cover right here. And there is a mounting lug and a hole right there. But if I'm working, I would say if I only had like a video or two ready to go and just took time to edit it as I went along. But generally, I'll just edit it. Like if I released a video that day, I worked on it that morning. So got pretty quick at editing these days, which is nice. DaVinci's a great program, especially once I've gotten to understand how it works a little bit better. There was definitely like a big learning curve in the beginning. A lot of stuff on YouTube about how to use it, though, which is great. Donnie asks, Green Strawberry still hasn't approved that video? No, they have not. I worked for months and got it all done, and it took over a month to edit that video and put it together and make it really great. And I still haven't heard back from them. I've asked a couple times and they haven't said anything. So it's a little frustrating, but it is what it is. Honestly, I'm not that super interested in working with Green Strawberry going forward. So once again, it is what it is. All right, that's going to sit over the top. I am gracious, however, to them for giving my first couple of sponsors. And so we'll see. I still want to use their stuff. I just don't know if I want to make videos for them. Yeah, Donnie says, that's insane. You put a ton of work into that. I know. I love it. The model turned out great. I love the model. It turned out great. At this point, though, I'm starting to feel the need to fix it because the touchpad that they had me use sucks. And I want to use an actual switch. Like, I just want to use an actual switch. It would work so much better if they just had a toggle switch that we could have used with that instead. So it is what it is. Andrew says, I can see the need at some point with some different side projects to get an editor to take on the workload. I 100% agree. It'd be really nice to be able to afford to pay an editor, that's for sure. Chase says, probably because their electrical sucked. And you would be 100% correct, my friend. Their electrical did suck. I mean, it took them sending me a brand new board that they didn't need to send me. And it took me figuring out how to like decipher their video and their instructions. It was frustrating. Jody says, Andrew, I have a question about the Voyager model. Since it's translucent and won't have any separate clear parts, correct? I haven't opened the box yet. Gambody has the STL files for a Star Destroyer. I know they do. I want to do the Super Star Destroyer, actually. That'd be kind of cool. So I'm going to have to look into that. Andrew said, so much for needing the extension on the build, huh? Yeah, I mean, I asked for an extension and because they took forever to get me the replacement board. And then when I sent them the notes on how to fix the instructions, I kind of stopped hearing from them at that point. It's almost like they didn't want my feedback. So yeah. And then Andrew says, whatever clear parts would normally be included will still be included. Got it. Yes, I do have to have the Super Star Destroyer too. I do. I can't disagree with you. The Star Destroyer has been a fan. I love that model. It turned out great, and I'd love to try to get it to Wonderfest, but I'm not going to try to do that this year. It'll be on a time when I either take a train or drive to Louisville. That is 100% on my mind, but I have an idea for the build. I've started mocking up my warp core. I'm definitely going to do the warp core. So here is, I started mocking up some parts and put these together. So it's getting a little tall. So let me switch over to the side camera over here. Yeah, well, it's even, can't even tell from over here, but basically, yeah, it's going to be, I'm going to do a warp core out of this. So no videos for it. I don't want to do a video series for this build. I just kind of want to build it on my free time. And so, but yeah, so that's going to be the plan. It's going to be super easy to bring to Wonderfest. Don't need to get special carrying case and all that jazz. So, all right. So that is the end of 26. Let's go ahead and get into 27. And we got lots of little bits to install. we're eventually, after I finish painting the Falcon and getting caught up on this, basically for the next little while, for the next probably month or so, I'm going to probably alternate between the Millennium Falcon and night shifts to go ahead and complete, get all these stages out of here because I want all these boxes out of here. Once I'm done, however, I am going to go back over to the Runabout, as I do want to get that one built, as that's been on the shelf now for almost 2 years. So kind of want to get some builds cleared out. And lost a part here. Hopefully I'll be able to find it. Yep, found it. And then I say I found it. I didn't find it. Well, I'm gonna have to look here in a second. Forgot where another part fell. I'm gonna have to get my ass up and look. 2 parts fell. That's just lovely. There's one. One sec. Where did it go? Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Bro, are you serious? Really? Wow. That's not good. And there's nowhere for this stuff to get lost either, which is kind of funny. Grab my flashlight here. Except for maybe, there it is. No. There it is. Nice. Found it. Thanks. Yep, definitely over there. Like, I kind of made it so that I can't lose parts now underneath my desk. There's a little trough underneath over there that it's just like just a trough that will pick anything up that falls off the side. It's cool. That doesn't stop over me from dropping it near my crotch. All right. So Jody says, okay, good. So the large windows are separate. I'm going to go get the box and just look. I still want to drill out the windows. Because of course you do. And Donnie says, I don't see any lighting kits on their website anymore. That's the thing. Like, they just... unless you know what you're doing with electronics, just stay out of that game. Like, really, if I'm being real. Like, there's so many other companies that do it well. The things that they need to do are stick to the resin and fine detail work, because they do an amazing job there, I think. I'm not an electrician, so I shouldn't be having to, or not an electrician, but like, I'm not I don't know. Like, I don't even know anything about PCBs and how they work and all that stuff, because I'm just pizza jockey, but shouldn't have to like figure that out for them. Like, it's kind of crazy to me. Okay. All my screws are out. Let's go ahead and get started. Some nice colored brass pieces in here. A little bit of a difference. And it's kind of rare to get a plastic clamshell this late in the build now. Usually they just stuff everything in the box. Am I right? Yeah. Howard says, so Jordan, are you going to build your pizza joint on stream? 100%. Yes. I love it. Okay, is that the right one? Okay, yeah, sure. So like that. Why do these two pieces look different? So 27K and then 27L. Oh, yeah. So this is the one that just you can't see the depth in it. There we go. And one BP screw. Andrew says it's a sign they didn't build it themselves first. Yeah, I agree. I fully would believe that. Like once again, like writing instructions is probably one of the most difficult things you can do, and you got to get it right. You have to get it right. And honestly, if I'm being real, like just completely honest, it was a very old school way of handling lighting using fiber optics. Like I can see a better system where using cobs or SMDs or just light boxing it. Like there could have been so many better ways of handling that build. Donnie says, how do PCBs work? That's easy. Electricity goes in and cool shit happens. It's true. Jody says we should do an all brick building stream. I got some blocks to do. I love that idea. Apparently Howard does too. Jody says cheap ones, but they look nice. Yeah, 100%. Like I'm down for it, man. Lego is very fun to build. Like I never thought that I'd have this much fun building Lego. Okay, so we're gonna grab this piece here. Like, I built Lego as a kid, but I never really had like super cool kits like this. I would just get the bucket of Legos, you know? Okay, so this fits in just like that. And then, okay. So then, didn't really read my instructions. Okay, because of course, we're gonna use one BP screw. Yeah, I've actually got. I also want to build the Django Fett head or helmet, so I can put it next to the what's it called? Slave One. There we go. Channel piece is done. I've also got the lighting kit for BD1, which I do want to get installed here soon. First Star Wars Lego that I had built in a long, long time. That's on there. Another compressor part, it looks like. Then we're going to set this down. So at the top like that. Okay. Then with this like this. And that. Stick that in place right here. And then one BP screw from behind. Yeah, same. So Donnie says, when I was a kid, I just had one of those big box of blocks Lego sets. Same. Lots of generic stuff. Jody says, I never had them when I was a kid. Some others did, but we didn't play with them much, and nobody had any sets. It was always just a big buckets of random bricks. Yeah. Should have gotten you the Mando and Darth Vader helmets. Howard. Daddy Warbucks here. Cannot continue to express my thank you to you, sir, for all the support you give me and all of us. You definitely don't need to do it, but we really appreciate it nonetheless, my friend. All right. So this fits on the outside. Does it look like that? It does indeed. All right, secure that in place. There we go. Perfect. Now, I'm actually doing some complicated stuff here. Well, not really complicated, just fine detail work that my fat little fingers don't do so well. All right. So this is going to fit right over the top, just like that. And BP screw and a BP screw. So 2 BPs. Howard says, but I know you and Todd like that Falcon I was building and I ordered them months ago, but it was great. I got you for Secret Santa. I was like, well, I know what I'm sending him. Dude, I love it. Like, I've been wanting to do one of those U-Gears for a while, especially like the Falcon. Like, this would probably be the only Falcon that I'd want to do. And like, it was fun. Like, it's nice and relaxing. Like, building wood kits is a lot of fun. I also got a book nook actually that I want to show you guys. I can show you guys real fast on that one. I actually really am excited about this book nook. Not the hugest Doctor Who fan, but I got the mysterious blue box, and it's got Peter Capaldi's Doctor in there. So very cool. Yeah. Yeah, that was an awesome little gift. That was pretty awesome. Let's see here. Jody says, a cool thing on Tinkercad, when I made that 3D model, there's a Lego button. It turns your design into a block building plan. Oh, that's super cool. Andrew says, just had to do some recording for a few minutes. Has Todd made it back? Not yet. Jody says the pizza is eating him. Yeah, I can believe that. And he says, Howard says, ooh, I was looking for that one today. Donnie says, oh shit, a Doctor Who book nook runs off to Amazon. Yeah. Yeah, I was super excited about that one. It looks really cool. And of course, it has lights, right? Okay. Stop getting distracted. Let's go ahead and the next one put in place. And that one's going to go in right here. So let's get our BP screw ready to go. Yeah, it was a gift. I have no idea where. Oh my god. Yeah, I have no idea where.
Rolls. Wait a minute, what?
Nice. I love it.
I'm back.
You're back. How's the pizza?
Excellent. Rosati's. It's very good. Actually, the Caesar salad, I think, was my favorite part.
I've been obsessed with Caesar salads of late.
I used to be really fond of them, and then I watched them make the Caesar salad dressing at the table. We were at like Emerald's or something like that for like Cisco.
Yeah.
One of the vendors took us to a really nice restaurant, and they make the dressing at the table.
Yeah. So you saw the anchovies getting mixed in and everything?
Yeah, they just take whole anchovies and just crush the shit out of them in a pestle.
Yep.
And heads and brains and everything, and then you eat that.
Yep. Delicious.
Yeah, that ruined it for me. It's just like eating like hot wings and realizing that when you pull out that piece of chicken off with your teeth and the little snappy part is a vein, that's the part where you're like, I don't know if I can eat these anymore.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you on that front, I have to say.
That might have been the line for me. Boneless from then on. Rebecca says I ruined wings for her because I said you don't like the little veins don't bother you, and she goes, "What veins?"
Oh
So
no.
she had a wing and she saw it and she's like, "No, I can't eat these, and it's your fault."
Now, to be fair, if a place is cooking it right and treating their chicken right, it should you shouldn't experience that. Because if you process the chicken properly, that'll not happen. So is that a BP? Is that what? So oh, the BP is a smaller hole. I see. Read the instructions. Sweet. Going fairly quick. Over here just chatting away though. Yes, my favorite food indeed. Not quite. Let me tell you, I never seek pizza out when I'm by myself. That's for sure. Okay, add that little bit. And that's it exactly, Howard. Howard. Oh, you found it. Nice. Did you see the book, Nick, that I got?
No.
The Mysterious Blue Box. And it has
Doctor Who?
yeah, it's got Peter Capaldi's Doctor Who in there.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a cool gift.
I like how they refuse to show the actual names.
Uh-huh. Same. Oh my god. Jody. It says Mary got a piece of bone and a hot dog once, and I couldn't get a wiener in her mouth for 2 years after that. I love it.
You know, I lost a tooth to a Slim Jim.
Did you really?
Yeah, I had a piece of bone in it, broke a chunk off a molar.
Ooh. Ooh. Puts literally means new meaning to snap into a Slim Jim.
Yep. It was pretty bad.
This is a funny little piece here. Not ha funny, but funny. Kind of got to be careful here. Putting all together a bunch of different little intricate plastic parts. It's cool though. Like how it turned out. So it's supposed to be at a bit of an angle. Yes. Perfect. Wonder if I should glue that. Did you? I know it's been a long time. Did you glue this tab in here?
What tab?
Like right here, this little thing.
Oh, probably.
Yeah. Picked up a new type of super glue, and I'm really liking this stuff. Star Bond or whatever, and it's got that cap with the needle inside of it. It's so nice. And I had to get a new pin vise. So I abused the shit out of the last one, apparently.
You too?
Yeah. Thank God these things are cheap. I can't afford anything right now. All right. Yeah, this is like one of the $6 or $7 specials. But it works perfectly. All right, just going to glue this tab in place. A little bit of glue. My buddy Matt has been building the Lego Enterprise.
Okay.
And there are a bunch of like misprints, and he actually had like 3 missing parts in one of his bags. And he builds Lego all the time, and he's like, dude, they never miss parts. And so Lego has had to like send him a bunch of stuff a couple of times, like the little he had a misprint on the plaque. It says, you know, it's supposed to say to boldly go where no one has gone before.
Yeah, well, I heard that. That was everybody's had that problem.
Yeah. But then he was missing a couple pieces out of like 3 pieces out of one bag.
Oh.
Which is just insane. That never happens.
Well, I hope they figure that out before I get mine, because
Yeah.
I didn't get to order the first set, which sucks because that means I wanted the little shuttle, but
yeah, same. But it's all good. All right. All right, cool. That's a cool little assembly here. Now, on the corner, right there, I see. No, God, dropped that once already. Damn it. I had to look around on the floor for parts earlier.
let's see, Andrew says that he too had to replace his pin vise. It's amazing how beat up they get.
Yeah.
Stickers are messed up. To Boldy go. Yeah, not Boldly, Boldy.
Boldy go, yeah. That's not where that goes, I don't think. Is it? Yeah, it is. There we go. Oh, it just wasn't sitting down properly. Got it. All right. Little generator thing. And I'm assuming 1 CP. Yep. It's really small. But long screw. Howard says he hasn't opened his yet.
What are you waiting for?
I imagine all the thousands of other things that he's building at the same time.
Right?
All right. Generators put in place.
Dash says he just ordered the new city building that came out. Oh, all right.
Okay. That is a really small piece that why would you even bother putting it there? But sure. All right. More glue. There is a tiny piece that gets put into this mounting lug right here.
It's so strange because I just do not remember building this.
The engine?
Yeah. Like all the things you're doing, the little things that I don't remember doing it.
It's crazy. Okay. Oh no.
Oh no.
The mounting lug came off the back.
Uh-oh. Super glue to the rescue.
Yep. There we go. And tweezers, that's for sure. All right. That is a tiny, small fit. Oh my God. I am just going to put that straight into the glue. Did you go into the glue? Did you? Did you? Did you? All right. I'll hold that in place for just a minute. Howard says, yeah, trying to get the other stuff out of the way, like the super truck. I didn't get it done in 6 days, but I'll work on it some more tonight and tomorrow. Nice. All right. Super glue to the rescue. It worked beautifully. Now, we are going to, with this turned over like this, we're going to go ahead and mount this up. Oh, cool. I see. And then from the inside, we're going to use 2 GM screws.
If the part answers you, we are in trouble. That's true.
It's true. Okay, let's make sure that our screw is lined up properly. They really need to have a part work engine dolly. I think that'd be something really clever to have.
Well, I mean, we talked to Mike about doing that. Like,
Yeah.
you should do that. You should have some kind of even not even necessarily just a part work engine, just a part work in general, just a part work dolly, just to build a
dolly
and
yep,
do stuff, things with it.
Yeah, it's almost like what I imagine is something like the clamp that we have, right? But it has 4 or 6 posts that can kind of grab, and it can either go up or forward or whatever, and it can just kind of grab in all sorts of different places, almost like the fractal vice or whatever it is, where you're able to kind of grab it from all sorts of different areas. I don't know, something like that would be really cool.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, so you did the little silver painting thing, so we'll do that after we're done here. We're going to go ahead and put the engine cover on the top here, and then we're going to use 3 CP screws. Howard says, you check out that Porsche 911. They're trailing that has a see-through working engine. What?
Yes. Yep. Yeah, I already. I'm going to email them because I'm like, if that comes to the States, I need to build it.
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
Porsche. Probably don't need to oil these, but I'm going to. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and grab our gunmetal pen here. And go ahead and paint the screw tops. which works beautifully. There we go. All right, that is 27 complete. What we got here 28. We do have 28. All right, let's do it. And this might be, we'll probably go to 29 where we get the engine installed and call it good. All right. Still though, let's if I'm able to get this engine installed, I'm going to feel much happier about the build. Oh, there's a lot of hoses in here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Don's saying is that isn't that, I think that's 6 scale, isn't it, for the Porsche?
Yeah, it is.
Wow. What generation 911? First gen?
I think so.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Let me see if I can pull up the thing for you. Share it for everybody. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Fascination Porsche, huh? Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to do this because that'll be easier for everybody. Well, this is converted from Germany, so
Got it.
so don't trust the words. But
Right.
scale.
Oh.
We pop up some of these things. I don't know what that says. Opening doors, maybe. Headlights work, turn lights work, fog lights work.
Wow.
The not only do the gauges light up, but the speedometer actually this turns the rev counter.
Oh my God.
The TAC has a working gauge,
Cool.
which is a first. I've never seen that before. The engine turns, so it spins. The belts work. The pistons,
Oh.
It's got like a clear boxer motor.
Oh yeah.
So you can see the internals. Massiver spoiler.
Oh,
That's the whale tail. We love the whale tail.
I love the whale tail, yes.
Yeah, so opening doors, hood and trunk, then exterior sound effects, engine noises, horn, turn signals, headlights, taillights, high beams, illuminated dashboard with moving gauges, a detailed engine with moving pistons.
Wow.
It's 1/6 scale. It's 72 centimeters long. That's a big boy.
Yeah, it is.
20, almost 22 centimeters high, 30 centimeters wide, weighs 7 kilos. So what is that, about 18 pounds? That's pretty light.
No, that's 21 plus pounds.
Well, it's 2.2 pounds to a kilo, right?
Oh, you're right. Right. I thought it was 3. Yeah, but I was wrong. Yep.
So it's
Right.
14 plus another 2/10. There's 3,
Yeah.
4, 17 pounds.
Wow.
But here's you want to watch the video?
Yeah.
Look at this. You're gonna love this. I don't need the audio.
Oh my God.
Look at that.
Oh.
Engine turns. The belts actually do a thing.
And you can see through the headers and everything.
They'll show you the engine from below. Yeah, it has a clear cylinder block.
Oh my God. Look at that. An actual belt with teeth on it. Oh my God.
Crankshaft. Little piston.
And you have to, and we get to build all that.
Yeah.
Oh,
the valves are working. I just saw the valves over here.
yeah. Yeah. Oh my God.
How cute.
I need this. I need this. 100% need that.
right?
I love the 911. It's one of my favorite cars.
Me too. And this is it's the whale tail. I have the
Yeah.
the 911 RS whale tail, like the Lego.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I noticed there's a hinge here. What's that for?
Oh.
See a hinge. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, but I got to do it. Dash says it's hachette, so we should get the parts on time. Well, they have to bring it to the U.S. first. This is Germany, and I can't. Well, they say you can subscribe. It's weird because they have gifts and everything, and it says you can order it right now, but I don't know if it's the full kit or if this is just a test. But usually they don't build websites like this for a test.
Weird.
Yeah, it looks like, what do you get? A fender here, and then part of the bonnet, the engine cover, a wheel, brake disc.
Your typical first issues.
Yeah, typical stuff. When will it be released? It says for issue 1 is on November 19th, issue 2 on December 3rd, issue 3 on December 10th. Published weekly every Wednesday. How can you order the collection? You can place here, or you can call the hotline. Only from Germany, it says. Let's see. Let's see how many issues there are. Anyway, so I was going to email our little hachette lady and ask her if this is coming to the U.S. because if it is, I want to know when.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so
that is awesome, dude.
Oh yeah, they're also for the 4x4 RC monster truck. Yeah,
that could be kind of cool, but I used to be super into Monster Jam back in the day.
He says yes. Dash says yes. I'll get the monster truck if it does. Yeah.
RC part work, like the Tamiya, or there's a tank, right? There's the Agora tank is RC, right?
Yeah, the Leopard tank. Yep, that's RC.
Cool.
Well, I mean, for a while, the Agostini was doing like full-on RC car part work builds. Like they had a 1/10 scale Lamborghini that had a nitro motor in it.
Really?
Full nitro motor, like an actual gas motor.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and I think they made an electric one as well. They had some electric part work cars.
Oh my god.
Oh, not the truck, the Porsche. Yeah. I should email that lady. Maybe I should do it right now so I don't forget. What do you think?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hatchet. Let's see.
I know a lot of people would be interested about that here. Howard said they had a Hummer. Oh my god. Excellent. I'll grab our turbine and made up the transmission to it. Turn this over. And this is going to lock in like this. Cool. 2 EM screws. Yeah, this actually turned into a bit of a substantial piece here.
Let me change the subject. I want to change.
Hey, Ken. Ken Beards here. How's it going?
Oh, excellent. Hey, Ken.
Welcome. Yes, where can I get one of those fancy oil dispensers for the screws? That's cool. I got this off of Amazon. You just want to look up solvent dispensers on Amazon, and this is kind of one of the newer ones. And if you want, you can hit me up on. If you want, I can go ahead and on WhatsApp. I'll go ahead and send you the link to that if you'd like after the stream. And I hope you're doing well. Happy New Year to you, sir. Welcome, welcome. It's been a while since I've worked on KITT.
Did you ever send one of those to what's his face?
Alec?
Alec.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So it's due to arrive. It was between January 4th and 6th. So it's going to be
I got you.
this week. Yeah. Yeah, they were apparently a bunch of us have picked these up, so they're kind of out of stock.
I love making that people go out of stock.
Uh-huh.
I feel
We did that.
I feel no responsibility whatsoever.
Yep. We did that with the perfect grade. That's for sure. They have two of them at my hobby town now.
What are they charging for them?
600. I was like, you guys are charging 200 over MSRP, and they're like, yup.
I was going to say, aren't they normally about $450?
450, yeah. Yeah, they tend to overcharge for their what do you call it? For their perfect grades. All right, that's in place. Now we're going to press the two parts of the fuel filter together, and I would say that this is one of those pieces. You didn't need to do this. Like,
What did I do?
no, not you. They could have just given us one solid part. They're just making us put together this little fuel filter in two different parts, and it's so unnecessary.
This is the way.
This is the way. And Ken, I've been keeping up with Christian on Facebook, and I know you guys got some cool stuff coming out. I'm excited to see it. Christian's doing some amazing work. It's crazy how good he is.
Christian Witt.
Christian Witt. Yep. All right. So I am not going to do the crazy thing that you did and do the 22 gauge wires here.
Yeah.
So what is this? Oh, you took that off and then installed it. I see. Well, I super glued that part in place, so that's that.
What was it? Something you weren't supposed to glue?
It was that part. Actually, it was the part that was missing the tab on the back. Yeah. You didn't attach it until after you put the wire on, or the plug.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to make it easier on myself.
Right. So I'm going to sort all of my plugs here. There we are. You guys can see all the different wires here that we're going to be dealing with. Going from biggest to shortest here. Looks like there's two that are the same size. 2 and 4 are the same size. So we have 2 3 centimeters, a 3.5, 13 centimeter, like the diameter fat, 8 centimeter.
Ash says, by the way, Todd, I love these things you made on a whim one day. What? What did I do? What are you talking about? I didn't do it.
Wasn't me. Okay. That's going to come out of the fuel filter. And that is a super solid press fit. Don't need to worry about gluing that. There we go.
Ken says, yes, we have some cool stuff coming up. Almost done with the first batch of V3 taillights. Ordered real 1/8 scale license plates from Japan, no longer 3D printed. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Oh, his intros. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this, I think I just got a delivery from Fan Home, which is good. Oh, I see why you did that. Okay. So that little nipple that's down there for the wine, they're right there, and these are a tough little fit.
You said nipple.
I did. I just wanted to say nipple. Nipple. Yeah, I see why you did that. I am going to lube up the nipple, as one does, to help slide my tube over said nipple. Go ahead and grab one of my micro swabs. Lube that bad boy up right there. There we go. I see why you did that. Good Lord. Good Lord. All this work for a part that we're never going to see.
Yep.
But I got it on there.
Yeah.
I did.
Ken says I use a toothpick to widen the holes in the tubes. Yep. That's
a great idea.
I use the tip of my needle or my needle tweezers.
Yeah.
Just push it in there and twist it around to widen them out a little bit, and they slide right on.
Oh, I like it.
I used to roll the end of it between my fingers, and the heat of my fingers plus rolling it would soften the rubber just into the plastic just enough to make it so it's a little more pliable. But toothpick works great, and then I just glue them on.
I love it. That's a great tip.
Jody says nipple docking. And Donnie says, but you'll know it's there, Jordan. That's all right. Wait till they try to run a fuel line to the battery. Oh,
oh that's right. They put a fuel line on the battery, didn't they?
Yes.
Yep. We're definitely going to do the little toothpick trick here. Cool. Yep. Let's see how that works. It's great. Thanks, Ken. Thanks, Todd. Great tip. Perfect.
We're here for you, sir.
Indeed. So does the fuel filter just kind of sit like that? Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it kind of just floats around in there. I don't remember. I kind of remember feeling like once I put the other tube on it, I glued it to the engine just to keep it out of the way, but I don't remember. It feels like it's been ages since I worked on this.
Yeah. I may actually just put, because I didn't have the wire and it's not wanting to stay in place. I'm going to grab a little bit of glue here.
How come I didn't reach out to Ken when I was building mine? The whole
Right?
build site and everything. I could have had all that stuff from him on there to promote it for him. I'm sure he's never heard of my build site before. Lies. I know he has.
I was on your website earlier, Ken, just looking through all the stuff and making sure I was ready for potentially putting some of your stuff on. And I saw little sponsor banner at the bottom, which was really, really cool. It's always kind of a trip seeing my name, like my channel name, with like Ian scrolls by, and then Model Mods, and then Mark's Mods, and Mike Lane, and then you see mine go by, and then Knight Rider Historians, and I'm like, oh my god, that's super cool. So I really appreciate that.
Yeah, that guy's cool. The Knight Rider Historians guy.
Yes, I love those guys. Like there's two of them, but the main guy, he's super into it, man. I love how they're building the rebuilding the semi and actually trying to do the interior proper, which is very cool.
Yeah.
Nipple docking. Okay, that's better. I just kind of took a little bit of glue and just kind of stuck it to the side there. I don't want it like floating around doing nothing. That's kind of a wonky design. Then we're going to take fuel line 1, 28H. Does a 28H, 28H, thin 6.5 centimeters. How'd you know? There we go. And that one, we're going to go ahead and do the trick here, both sides. This one is going to connect to the fuel filter. And I just disconnected it from the glue. Trying to just use the smallest amount of glue possible. Let's go ahead and put that back. I don't want to use any kicker because it's gross. So, just hold that in place for a second. No. There you go. That one goes right here. I see why you use the craft wire. I just don't, I'd probably want to use it. I was looking at the Subaru, and there's a couple spots where I'd probably want to use that craft wire, so I may still use it from time to time.
I would honestly just where it's visible.
Yep. And what I was thinking for the Subaru, because I was been kind of following along with Will's stream, kind of watching it in little bits and pieces here and there. All of those little like fuel suppression lines that are in the the driver's area.
Yeah.
Those ones I kind of want to put down with the wires, with the craft wire.
Gotcha.
Ken says, sorry, I'm painting a Pontiac text on a taillights, but I'm here listening. And he's saying, Todd, if you build another car, another kit or car, hit me up for a sponsor box.
Yeah, I should have, but at the time, and I knew about the site because I had looked at it and I'm like, ooh, I would want to add this stuff. And it's just like, it's like the stuff with the Falcon, right? Like I before the Falcon, even before issue 1 came, I went and spent $850 on mods.
Oh God.
With Falcon 3D parts and Paragraphics, right? Well, then we met Paul, right? We met Paul at Paragraphics because he was at Wonderfest, and then we now we have a relationship with Gus over at and I wish I would have known in advance, but it is what it is.
All right, 28L. 28L is the long thin, 13 centimeter. It's not that one. It is that one. Yep. It's going to go into the third port here. Howard says, oh my God, I almost read a video in upside down. Yeah, I've done that. All right. Over the Nepal. There we go. And this we are going to feed up over the top. What? It's going to go in. So I'm just going to follow how you have it here. This is turned on its side. No, not like that. How is it turned? How did you do that? Oh, I see. It's going to feed in right down below. Oh, this is probably the fuel line that runs into the battery, if I'm not mistaken. Because, you know, that's not a problem. Not at all a combustive mix. Not at all. Okay. Yep. Up the other side. And we're going to grab 28K. And it's the fat one. I love it.
Dash says maybe I should do one for April Fool's Day. Do a video upside down. Oh God.
That'd be pretty good.
Heidi's doing glamorous work labeling the back of Aztec masks so I don't mix them up later when they're cut off the sheets. Well, it's important work though.
It is. So funny is like the crash course to get the thing painted for Wonderfest, and then it's taking you 6 months to get around to the second one. I love it so much. All right, then we're going to turn this over, go over to the ignition. So this is the starter. There are 30 sheets of vinyl masks. Oh my God. Good Lord. 28J, 9.5 centimeters. That's you. Goes into the ignition. Stretch out that end. And on the other end. Yeah, I'm getting ready for assembly on the Reliant and getting ready to start looking at those masks. And I haven't done Starfleet Aztecing yet, so it's kind of crazy, but I haven't done it yet. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes.
What's that? You're gonna build the Widowmaker? Oh, nice.
No.
No.
I mean, I have this amazing thing coming in March, April, something like that, you know, if you believe it.
Yeah.
One thing I really like about Tomy, though, is they're being very transparent about everything.
Well, sort of. Like, they won't tell you what the actual problem is.
Yeah, I was kind of curious, like, what electrical problem could you guys be possibly running into?
You know, it would have been nice if they had actually just said what the thing was, you know.
Right, right. 28, and I'm assuming is the shorter one. Yep. And that's going to go, oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
I love it. Andrew says they're probably going old school electronics route and finding similar problems as green strawberry. You're probably not wrong, man. Oh, green strawberry. I really loved creating 49 gigs of video that you guys never did anything with. Frustrating. Whatever, though. I got a cool ass model out of the deal.
Yeah, well,
It's still super frustrating. 28i. 12 centimeters. Oh. All right. Okay, it's weird. There's one wire left, but sure. All right. I'm going to go in place there. Oh, I need to prolapse this. I mean, stretch it out a little bit.
oh,
What? Andrew says
that was a hell of a choice of word there, buddy.
it was, yeah. It was intentional, you know. Very intentional. More like brolapsed, am I right?
You're dirty.
I'm a dirty, dirty person.
Yeah. Green strawberry consultant on the electronics. Oh.
All right, so this one, let's kind of run through this way, down. It runs through both of those. It looks like we have an extra wire left over. Yes, so instead of staying on there, you're just going to come off. Yes, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You, my friend, going to need a spot of glue. A bit of a spot of glue. Go. I guess route it down through both of those. There's that. So, why am I missing? Did I miss one? Got that one. Got that one. Got that one. Got that one. Yeah. Yep. 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 All right. Well, looks like I have an extra wire for whatever reason. All right. Sweet. That's the end of 28. Let's go ahead and do 29 and install this engine. Sweet. All right, so I am going to need a bunch of AM screws, BP screws, and GM screws. But it's probably not that many because I've already done most of the stage, actually. Grab some water real fast. Everything out of the way. Just that. And we'll just grab whatever screws we need as it comes up. Let me grab my screw box, though. Subaru, Millennium Falcon, Batmobile, DeLorean. Come on, seriously. Enterprise. Of course, KITT's on the very bottom. And KITT. So let's set those off to the side. Howard says, oh, well, I just saw a video of a Detroit police raid on a live YouTube stream feed. They posted it on Instagram. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. All right. Let us grab KITT. And he is dusty. He is very dusty. Oh, and unfortunately, he's very dusty. We're going to have to install the motor around the rat's nest. Oh, God. Shit.
Is Jordan going to get rated for views? I don't know.
Oh my. Yeah, KITT is really, really dirty. All right. He's a dirty, dirty boy. I think I can move most of this off to the side for now. The downside to building a bunch of this in advance after waiting. Oh my God, there's more hoses. Oh my God, there's more hoses. Okay. I need to grab a brush real fast. This KITT is dirty. Don't want to install anything in there if I can avoid it without cleaning first. Good Lord. Super dusty. Good Lord. Literally been sitting on the shelf since July. I haven't touched it. All right, it's good enough. Good enough for now, I say. Okay. So, let's grab the engine. We're going to go ahead and slide it down into the tunnel here. Somehow. Oh, it's like a real motor. Impossible to do this. Come on now. Come on.
What's in the way? The steering shaft or something?
I think the steering shaft's in the way. No, it's just the model itself. Like I'm not putting it in quite the right way. So there we go. Now the other side didn't want to go in. Come on. Yeah, it's having a hard time getting around the suspension up front. Come on. Come on. Okay. All right, is there anything in the way down there? There's not. Steering column's not in the way. It's taped up and off to the side. Wow. Okay. Good Lord, dude. Okay. KITT is super dirty. Has zero bearing on the fitment of this, but I needed to clean it for sure. Okay. Tuck that underneath. Move that off to the side. Next to the alpha circuit. Get a hammer. Right. So try lifting the chassis up. There we go. Almost. What is it not clearing?
Jody says, get a hammer.
Yeah. Yeah, what is it not clearing here?
It looks like those exhaust flanges. The
Yeah.
square. Is there any
Yeah.
way to remove those? Or those were secured from the inside, weren't they?
They're secured from the inside, yep.
What if you were to I'm just curious, like if you took out the, what is it, 4 screws or something that dropped the whole front suspension,
Oh, yeah.
what do you think? Like, don't disassemble the suspension, but just where it mounts to the chassis.
Right.
If you were to drop the front suspension and the shock arms, the shock towers, you'd be able to drop that whole front suspension away.
It's true, but that'd be a bit of a pain in the ass. I might have to, though. All right, I'm going to try.
Because the engine exhausts aren't removable, right?
No.
Because I think they screwed in from the inside of the engine. So I don't think you're going to get past those 2 big blocks on the back of the suspension. Maybe. Dash says, that's it. Just jam that thing in there, you dirty hoe.
That's right. Right. I'm going to try just like getting it. There we go.
Oh.
It just required a little bit of force. Yeah. Okay. So I see the mounting points. God, with all this Mike Lane stuff attached, this is gonna be a bit of a pain in the butt. Let me remove that connector. And that is a very fine connector right there. Okay, there we go. So I just want to remove all the Mike Lane stuff off of here, like the dash and, oh, I saved it. And the scanner. Set that off to the side so I can move the model around a little bit here. That's on the mounting post. Very nice. Excuse me. All right. 2 EM screws from the bottom. Okay. Oh, this thing is heavy now. Oh. Oh. That was the problem. The cross member.
Oh. Well, you can take that off.
Yeah, super easy.
That's easy, yeah.
Yeah, that was my problem there. Come on. Howard says C. Yep, exactly. And those are the outer. Don't know if it is the same screws or not. Maybe should have waited to put the exhaust on, honestly. Whatever. This will free it up, though, to the exhaust to move around a little bit here. There we go. All right, 2 EM screws. Where are you? Okay. Okay, get the posts lined up. Okay, posts aren't lined up. That's a pain in the butt. Okay, into the exhausts. Connect those up. Building in a weird order here. Go. There we go. Dude, KITT is freaking heavy, man.
Yep. He gets heavier.
There comes a point, though, where we're not going to turn him over anymore, right?
To the very end, my friend.
Oh, God. These posts are a little tricky to line up. Come on, man. That. Dude, where? How? Oh, God. Nope. Huh. You guys will just get to listen to me struggle for a little bit here.
Buddy, that's what we're here for, man.
That's right. Come on. I gotta go off screen for a second. And grab a flashlight here. It's like, what just fell off? And this is one of his hubcaps, and that's fine. Come on. The engine for the Subaru. And there we go. The DeLorean went together so much easier than this one. And that's saying something.
To be fair, it's a Pontiac, so.
That is true. I can't disagree with you on that front.
Dash says, caress it, call it your woman, and be naughty with it. Oh, Paula McCrib is here.
Hey, how's it going?
Says, wait for the shit your pants moment when you attach the body to the chassis at the end of the build. Oh, yeah. Try not to pinch any wires, you know, the good stuff.
All right. Finally got that done. It is in. Going to lock the exhausts in place real fast, which is not going to be easy. At all. Ugh. Yeah, I should have waited to do the exhaust. I should have waited. There we go. There's one.
That wouldn't be the Jordan way.
That would not be the Jordan way. That's correct. Getting ahead of myself, getting too excited for things, you know. Okay, so that's back in place. Let me find the cross member. Am I right? All right. So that goes there. Okay, the outer. Oh, I see how it connects up to the transmission. Okay. Kind of having to pick through these instructions and kind of.
Well, yeah, you're having to go backwards, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just want to finish this stage and get the engine installed, and then we'll call it a stream. Get some food and say hi to Kat. Although, no reason I can still stream right now is because she's sleeping. She's not begging for attention. All right. Why aren't you wanting to line up now? A little funny now. A little funny now. So what we'll do is we'll go into the middle here. On the exhaust pipe.
Donnie would like to know why your member is so cross.
Well, you know, if you play with it a lot.
Ooh.
You know.
Are you saying yours has like knuckle prints in it?
100%.
Hmm.
Okay. Finally, starting to sweat a little bit here, you know. No big deal. Okay. That's in. Oh God. You want me to do what now?
Yeah. You act like I'm telling you to do it.
No, I know. It says now connect the free end of the radiator hose to the back of that thing. And this required slow and careful effort. Me, slow and careful effort here. Okay. Yeah, sure, you beat you. All right, radiator hose. Yeah, I see you. I see you. Okay. Oh my God, really? Oh my God. I see what you're saying about
It's going to take your time.
slow, careful effort. Where did you wind up popping through at? Huh? Is that right? Where's that one coming from? Oh my God. So radiator hose 18E. Good Lord. It's a very long hose to wind up just connecting right back into the motor. Really?
Are the pictures any good? Are they
The
going to
pictures
work?
are,
Right.
yeah, the pictures are fine. It's me. There's the big tube that goes by. Oh, I see. Yeah. So this one actually goes back. Yeah, it keeps heading back. Okay. This one goes through and under. Good Lord. Is that right? Yeah. Oh my God. I don't know if I got slow and careful on me right now. Honestly, I'm starting to get hungry here, and you know how this goes.
See, that's the problem. I didn't feed you.
No. Cat and I are going to eat dinner here in just a little bit. So thank you, though. I appreciate it. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it a stream. I got the motor installed. I need to go through and carefully, and this is probably one of the very few things that I'm going to do off stream for this build, is to go ahead and go through and get all of my tubes and pipes and everything like that all hooked up and put together. But we got all the way through 29 and most of the way through 29, and we're able to get the engine built and installed, which is kind of a big milestone, which is really cool. I'm excited about that because the next time that we come back, and it'll be next week, we'll do the Falcon. But when we come back to this here in a couple weeks, we'll go ahead and go through and finish all the rest of 31 and then move on into the main cargo, or the main the pit of cocks, if you want to call it, or the yes, as I like to say. But yeah, otherwise, I think that's what I got for tonight. It's been a couple of hours. Actually, it's been almost 3. Holy shit. So yeah. Howard, thank you if you're still watching again. For the super chats earlier, my friend, you are amazing. And then for the Professor Fart Pounders colon cleaner original formula flushing agent, ending already. Yeah, it's 2.5, almost 3 hours here. And when I start to get hungry, it starts to get a little bit over for me, and I'm starting to get there, and I don't want to fight with this damn thing anymore. So otherwise, I did nothing. Yes, you did, Howard. I'm going to get KITT all cleaned up as well so that he's not all dusty, and I'll probably put something over the top of him so it doesn't happen anymore. But otherwise, I will be back next Thursday, a week from today. We'll be taking care of basically finishing all the little bits of the painting for the Falcon. And should be getting pretty close to actually be able to reassemble and kind of put all the final greeblies on in place. And I need to figure out what I'm going to do for the bottom half of the Falcon as well, whether I just want to leave it or repaint it. And I'm still kind of up in the air on that front. So otherwise, tomorrow I will have an episode of something out. I'm not sure what. I'm going to try to do the Falcon. It's going to be a tough edit, but I will try to get that one done. And then the Reliant is going to be out on Monday. I'm going to finish recording that this weekend. So yeah, and then I will be on stream on Sunday with HTM. Make sure to check out down below the link to our YouTube channel to check out streaming if you guys aren't already there. Looks like I'll be starting another
great stream. Yeah. Another. Oh no!
Oh jeez.
God, what happened?
Dude, this poor model. That poor model. Well,
good night, everyone.
Thank you, Ken. And I'll go ahead and text you over the link to the solvent bottle. Definitely something you want for any part work. So, yeah. Otherwise, Todd, thank you so much for producing tonight. Really appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
And as always, I appreciate all you guys as well. Happy New Year to everyone. Last year was a pretty amazing year for my channel, and I'm hoping I got some big plans for the channel for this year, and those big plans are just keep putting out content and getting to the 1,000 subscribers. So that's getting closer, 8:41, I think, before stream started, which is really, really cool. So yeah, man, happy New Year's to everybody. That's what I got for you tonight. I know that there was a million things y'all could have done tonight, and instead you spent 2 hours and 51 minutes watching me struggle to put this model together, and I think that's pretty damn cool. You guys have any questions or comments, tips, tricks, please leave them down below. Like to support the channel, please like and subscribe. And my friends, until we see each other again, I hope you all have a wonderful evening in this beautiful world where we happen to be. And just remember that 2 men can make a difference. Yippee! Good night, everybody.
You are not prepared.
I'm not.